Hello, happy Friday. Today is May 1st, 2020, and we're not reading a new chapter of The Mouse and the Motorcycle today. We are going to do this writing task activity that is in your packet, okay? And it's right after chapter 4, this chapter 3 and 4 page. Now this says, Ralph is happy when he sees young children in the hotel because when they eat, they usually leave lots of crumbs and leftovers. So here's your job. Design a daily menu for the family of mice. Your menu should be made up of crumbs and leftovers that the mice would never expect to see. Remember to write about how you will serve your special meals to the mice. Will you add any special touches? And so I gave some directions down here that I felt were a little more clear. All right. So here we go. Here is an example of a daily menu for a person. You need to design one for mice. Be creative. Add adjectives to your menu items to make them sound even tastier. Draw and color pictures of some of the items to make your menu look nicer. You may use the back page of this paper or another sheet of paper for your menu. Okay? Now this right here, this example is actually a week-long menu. You don't need to do a week-long menu. You just pick a day. So whether you want it to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, does not matter. But you need something for the mice to have for breakfast, for lunch, for a snack, and for dinner. Okay. Now, mice are going to eat things that are tiny, like little crumbs and bits of food. And so what I did is I looked up on thesaurus.com and I wrote down a bunch of synonyms that they had for crumb. So you could say that they have a dab of something, a dash of something, a grain of something, a drop, or maybe 7 drops, if they're going to have enough to drink. A pinch is another name for something small. A scrap, a seed, so they might have, 8 popcorn seeds. A shred, a sliver, a smidgen, and a speck. All of those things are synonyms for crumb that mean small items. So if you want your mouse to have hamburger for lunch, you're not going to write down lunch, hamburger, and fries. All right, a mouse isn't going to be able to eat that much. So what you would write is you'd write lunch, and then you'd list maybe an inch of hamburger and 5 crumbs of bun and 3 drops of ketchup, served on a quarter or whatever you want to use for a plate. So you want to be creative and think about how you could really make it look like it would be served to mice. And you want to think about crumbs and scraps that you often see in your kitchen, maybe like a grape falls on the floor, or you've got a cracker falls on the floor, things like that mice would eat, because they're going to find the scraps left over from everyone else. Now let me tell you what mice really like to eat. They really like fruit, and they really like grains. So rice, wheat, popcorn, or just corn, beans. They love seeds. And they love peanuts and peanut butter. But they love all seeds. They do love peanut butter. Now, mice are omnivorous, so that means that they eat both plants and meat. and they'll pretty much eat anything they can find that is food. They also love chocolate. They love jams and jellies, right? Because that's fruit, but then it's got sugar in it too. They like sugar. They like dog and cat food. They'll get into that. And mice, kind of, they like cheese. They'll eat it. But, because oftentimes we see mice that really like cheese, but their favorite are seeds and fruits and grains. So I hope that helps you as you design your menu for mice. Remember, you just need to do one day. So if you're using the back of this page, you would just write breakfast and then list what they'd have for breakfast and draw some pictures and color them here. And then write lunch and list what they would have for lunch and then draw some pictures and color them here. And dinner, okay, what they would have for dinner, and then a snack. All right, so what are they going to have for a snack? So have fun with this and be creative. I'm really excited to see what you come up with. Also, if you're wanting lines on a paper, you can get a ruler and make some lines if you need to, or you can also use another sheet of paper. All right, if you do use another sheet of paper, on the back of this, will you write on other sheet? Just so I know, so that when I check this, I know that you did it. It's just not right here. So have fun with this. I'm excited to see these, and I will see you soon. Let's do the clue word, seed.